So this is a review of the BillyOh Lincoln 4000 greenhouse, which I've just put up. It replaces a previous greenhouse, which was a light aluminium one with polycarbonate sheeting, which was completely demolished in the storm that we had in November. It just turned into scraps of aluminium, bent aluminium and polycarbonate sheeting, completely demolished. So I replaced it with this BillyOh one, same dimensions, 9 foot by 6. If I walk round, you can see that it's timber, softwood pine with polycarbonate sheeting both on the side panels and on the roof. Comes on a small pallet. It took about 6 weeks for it to arrive, and I have spent a few days putting it together. You just step inside, you can see that I've already put up a table. It's on an existing concrete base. I ordered the base kit, which just consists of 3x2 timber, which, as I recall, was an extra almost 80 quid. I would suggest that that's not worth it and that you can get your own timber for a great deal cheaper. So, comes with a set of instructions. I have to say they were very comprehensive. It does say on the front here, adult assembly, minimum 2 people, 5 hours building time. I would have said that's about right, although I did it myself on my own. Probably cumulatively did take 10 hours. Relatively simple. Tools needed, only those that most people have got in their toolbox anyway. Clearly a power screwdriver, absolutely essential. Nothing too heavy. Little fiddly in places. So let me just talk through one or two issues. As I say, generally speaking, it was very easy to put together. Just simply drill pilot holes and then screw. But a couple of issues. First of all, with the roof panels. You can see the roof panels come with a slot on the inside in which the polycarbonate is supposed to slide into the slot all the way up and then secured with these 2 catches on each polycarbonate sheet. The problem is trying to slide the polycarbonate up these grooves. I hope you can see that here, because the existing grooves were way too thin, were warped, and in 1 or 2 cases had got screws interfering with the slots. It took me, first one roof panel, one of 6, it took me over an hour to try and coax the panel down the slots. Eventually I gave up, because fortunately I have a router in my workshop, and as you can see here, I just slid my router with a 1/4 inch plain router up each slot, made it a little bit wider, and that allowed the sheets to slide fully home without any difficulty. So that's the roof panels. The second issue is with the roof panels. You can see where they join here, that there is a gap at the top, which clearly, if you put together, that's going to gather rainwater and very quickly start dripping into the greenhouse. So unless I misunderstood the instructions, what I did was to cut a V-shaped lengths of timber which I run all the way along the length of the roof, plenty of silicone, and put those two together. So hopefully, I haven't had any rain since I built the greenhouse, but hopefully that will be watertight. But it just seems a little strange that the angles here weren't more accurate and allow the two bits of roof panel there to butt together. I suspect I misunderstood the instructions, but that's the way that I've solved that. In terms of security, as I say, I lost the last greenhouse, it being aluminium, just got completely blown over. This, I bolted I don't know whether we can see inside here, I've bolted the base with concrete screws down, so that's really solid, and then screwed each of the side panels to that. And if I just give the greenhouse a shove, it's pretty solid. Certainly more solid than the aluminium version that I had before, so I'm hopeful that will withstand the next storm. Additional expense, almost nothing. Silicone, 3 tubes of silicone, which I've used to do all the joints here, A, to keep it watertight, and B, to keep the heat in. I bought some additional ironmongery. I bought these hinges here, this catch, and just on the inside here I've got a tower bolt. Don't know if you can see that, just so that the door can be secured. So that's a very quick rundown of the BillyOh 4000 greenhouse. Overall, I'm very pleased with it. Would I buy it again? Yes, definitely. I hope I don't need to, not for quite a few years. Any questions, please leave in the comments and let me know how you get on. Thanks very much. Bye for now.